Hey everybody, I was just driving down the road and saw a sign that said Fairchild. And I've never been to Fairchild, so I thought I'd stop in and take a look at the town. So I stopped next to an ATV trail and we'll see what the city looks like. We'll kind of head down the main street. It's about 75 degrees out, beautiful day, little light breeze. Yeah, and I'll be flying at my usual 250 feet. Looks like one of those sleepy little quiet towns. One of the neat things I think I see these older buildings down there. It'd be kind of interesting if I could find somebody that knew the history of these buildings and find out what they were when they were built, what they were used for through the years, how they changed, and at one time they were new, so they must have been built for a purpose. And through the years, what they were used for. There's kind of a neat little house on the right there that I just passed quickly. Maybe we'll come and take a spin past that again. But like a lot of these little towns, there's a rail service running through the town. So in the early days, that would kind of connect you to other cities or towns. And I see in the rail there's a little spur off to the side. I wonder if that's a lumber mill or something over in the right-hand side. They're shipping lumber out of there. But you look at these trees ahead of me there, and I'm at 250 feet. Some of these trees are really sticking up there. Yeah, there's a couple radio antennas. I think I'll stay away from those. And it looks like maybe a school there. Yeah, radio antennas bad. Don't like them. Most of them really don't have any effect on my flying. Yeah, there's a person there riding a bike, out for a little exercise. On July 3rd, 2017, a day before the 4th of July. Oh, and here comes a four-wheeler down the ATV trail. Oh, and some of his buddies too. Looks like we have 6 of them riding together. So we'll just spin this thing and follow them down the trail and watch them have a little fun. Yeah, I gotta do a little catching up here. Yeah, looks like he's gonna avoid the water puddles by turning off to the right. Yep, so's that guy. That guy just went around the water puddle. Oh yeah. right, right in the middle of the puddle. There's always one in the crowd, isn't there? Oh, you hit the second puddle. Let's see what. Oh, nope, he's going to go around the third puddle. Yeah, that looks like fun. You know, that would have probably been me 40 years ago. And now they're going to head down the road. Depending on the towns, some towns allow four-wheelers to run right down the road. They do have to follow some rules, but same with snowmobiles. They let snowmobiles go right down the road too. And usually it's to get to a trail. Well, there's a nice park right down below there. But I think I see where they're going. In the distance there, it looks like a gas station. So I would bet they're probably going to fuel up. Well, we'll turn around and start heading back. Yeah, I want to thank that guy that went through the puddles there. He made my day. And so I'm going to go straight here and head out of town. And it looks like it's thinning out a little bit here, so I'll hit this intersection here and turn around. Some of the corn that I've seen today looks really good. I've seen some that's waist high, and I've seen some that is just looks like it started maybe ankle high. Some areas were a little delayed in planting, and it depends on what kind of corn they're planting too. But the hay sure looked good in the fields. Okay, now we'll head back. I'm not quite sure why that hole is in the side of the building, but maybe it's a early form of air conditioning, I'm not sure. So now I got to get this thing lined up here and get it ready to land. Fairchild, Wisconsin, kind of a nice little town. If you want peace and quiet, I imagine you'd get it here. So thanks for joining me, and hope you enjoyed the four-wheelers that were taking a little cruise today.